I'm Ryan DeSorbo with Ewing Foley in California, and today we're going to be talking about what's driving the shift to liquid cooling. Let's get started. As the digital world accelerates, the demand for raw computing power is skyrocketing. From artificial intelligence and machine learning to high performance computing, compute intensive workloads are now the norm. They're not the exception anymore. But with greater performance comes greater heat generation. Today's data centers are seeing rack power densities of 20 to 25 kW, and that number is only growing. At this level, liquid cooling becomes more efficient than air, offering lower energy consumption, better thermal performance, and more compact deployments. Why? At 30 to 40 kW per rack, air cooling systems really start to struggle, or they just fail outright. NVIDIA's GB200, the NVL72, for example, is pushing almost 120 kW per rack. That's a lot of heat. At these densities, air just can't keep up. This is where liquid cooling steps in. Liquid conducts heat 1,000 to 3,000 times better than air, making it one of the only viable paths forward for high density, high performance environments. Now, to meet this demand, we're delivering a full portfolio of liquid cooling technologies built for flexibility, scalability, and performance. Our rear door heat exchangers, passive or active cooling right at the rack, using chilled water to remove the heat without impacting airflow. In-row coolers, strategically placed between server racks to provide close coupled cooling exactly where it's needed. The heart of the liquid cooling loop, of course, is our coolant distribution units, also known as CDUs, circulating coolant safely and efficiently across the entire system. Direct to chip, or DTC, for a more targeted cooling approach that brings the liquid directly to the hottest components like the CPUs and GPUs. Liquid to air, or LTA, bringing traditional air-cooled environments with liquid cooling by exchanging heat from liquid loops into the ambient air of the data center. Now, in closing, as these rack densities rise and the workload intensifies, which is inevitable, our solutions provide the thermal backbone that modern data centers need to scale. Reach out to your local Ewing Foley representative for more information on our cooling solutions.